this past week. You played both against Caitlin Clark, with Caitlin Clark at the All-Star game. She has super high praise for you, calling you the best one-on-one player in the W. What did you learn about her and her game, playing with her and both against her as well?
Yeah, well, I've been a fan of her since she's been in college, and we exchanged while she was in college because I just love hoopers. You guys obviously see my game, and I see a lot of similarities. She knows how to get a bucket. She can create for herself. She can create for her teammates, and I just love her game. And it's fun playing against her. She brings a crowd every time, so I'm definitely gonna show up. But playing with her, I kind of just got to pick her brain a little bit and just see how she thinks and just how she moves as a teammate. And she's an amazing player. Indiana's definitely lucky to have her. But that's dope for her. She's told me she's liked me a lot, in college and stuff. But that's dope for her to show that praise, on TV and stuff. So she's one of my favorite players in the league as well.
So.
All right, you heard it right out of her mouth. She's one of my favorite players in the league as well. The thing about some of the narratives that are out there about everybody hating Caitlin Clark, it's unfortunate because I think a lot of those rumors are only spread by people who have nothing to do with Caitlin, the WNBA, or anyone else as far as on a personal level. I'm a fan. I have opinions. My channel is all about opinions. So everyone is entitled to their opinions, but it doesn't make it true. Anyone can debate me and tell me how wrong I am. That's fine. But in reality, you just heard it out of her mouth. She's one of her favorite players. They've actually dialogued and went back and forth since Caitlin was in college. So when people have the narratives that the WNBA hates her, they don't want to see her succeed. I mean, that would almost be self-sabotage to say we don't want to see her succeed, because obviously if she's succeeding, the league is succeeding. And if the lead is succeeding and Caitlin is doing well, then Caitlin is succeeding. They go hand in hand. So you would have to be very vindictive and almost, like I say, a self-sabotaging player to wish ill will on someone who is literally representing your league. So they will grow together, meaning the league and Caitlin, and she does have fans throughout the league. There are a lot of people who understand how good she is, how great she will become. They understand that she's doing great things that no one else has done with the 19 assists and things like that. But in reality, the fans sometimes don't like other players and just assume that other players don't like Caitlin. Like I'll say this and I'll let it go, but when people were saying like Caitlin's teammates aren't coming to her defense and they're not fighting for her and they need an enforcer and all of that. Well, maybe they do need an enforcer, but everybody doesn't fight. And you have to understand that. The big on their team is Aaliyah Boston, and Aaliyah never got into a fight in 4 years at South Carolina. And South Carolina is known for playing quote-unquote physical, but she never got into fights. So to make it seem as though people aren't protecting her, people don't like her, here's Arike, someone who plays basically, like you heard her say, a very similar game, and she's one of her favorite players. So just wanted to show you that. Maybe this can help start breaking down some of the barriers that say people don't like her and people are after her and they want to hurt her and want to see her do bad, and some of the fans saying, I want her to go play in other leagues because they don't accept her here and all that kind of stuff. People just relax. Sit back, enjoy the basketball games, or don't. If you're not a fan of the WNBA, just go ahead and walk away. It's not a problem. But if you're a fan of the WNBA, then support all the players, support all the teams to an extent. If you've got a favorite team, rock with them. Because I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. I have a favorite team, and I don't cheer for every team every week. I don't. I cheer for the teams that I follow. But I want to see them all be successful. I want to see them all accomplish their goals. I want to see them all be happy and enjoy the moments that they have, because at some point this game ends. And while they're in it, I want to see them play hard. I want to see them play safe. I don't want to see anyone get injured, which I know is unrealistic, but I just wish the best for them. And I wish that more of us could just sit back and enjoy as well. Do me a favor, get down in the comment section. Let me have it if you think I'm doing terrible, but if you agree with me, say that as well. But I just want to see people stop putting out the narratives that the entire WNBA is against Caitlin Clark, because they're not. This is GD Sports Network, and I'm signing off.